Al-Tayyib al-Hassan starts his day in the capital with phone calls and internet searches. He's hoping to hear some news about his brother Muzammil, who went missing on the 20th of January after protests in Sudan's second largest city, Durman.
We were directed to inquire with National Security and we were told to fill out a form. We did that but haven't heard anything yet. We did that on the 21st and don't yet know where he is. We don't know how he's doing, if he has access to food, water, or a place to sleep.
6 weeks of anti-government protests started on the 19th of December over rising food costs. The cries for change soon grew into calls for President Omar al-Bashir to end his 30-year rule. Bashir is refusing to hand over power. Security forces have been criticized for firing bullets and tear gas to disperse protesters. The government says 29 have been killed since protests began. Rights groups say at least 50 have died. Widespread arrests have also been reported, with activists and opposition figures targeted, sometimes in their homes. There's growing concerns for their safety. The government's long been criticized for torturing dissidents and activists, sometimes resulting in their death. The number of activists who have been arrested since anti-government protests began in December is not known. Many remain in detention with no access to their families or their lawyers. With reports of torture from those who have been released, many families say they're concerned about the safety and health of their relatives and that they want to know who is holding them and where. Political parties, including members of the ruling coalition, such as the Popular Congress Party, are adding to calls by rights groups for the release of protesters in prison.
Peaceful protesting is one of the rights provided in the Constitution and is an international right. People should be able to express themselves. The killing of protesters is something we don't support, and neither do we support their arrests.
The ruling National Congress Party admits the arrests of activists, but accuses them of inciting violence and says they will be charged and tried in court.
The security forces are arresting people. They're doing their jobs as per the country's laws and constitution, but the families of those arrested have the right to know they're being held and get in touch with their lawyers. They'll be presented in court and charged, and those who don't have a case against them will be set free.
Al-Tayyib al-Hassan doesn't mind if his brother appears in court, as long as he turns up alive and well. Hiba, Aljazeera, Khartoum.